Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Marseille. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Derby de France, Le Classique, a match that carries so much historical and cultural and social importance. Paris Saint-Germain have elected to go 4-3-3.
Well, in this formation, the wide players can be the most attacking and sometimes a pair of extra fullbacks.
So it's down to business here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Marseille praying that today will be and it's Payet. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. Up he gets! He's done very... Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Sakai. Can he score? That is wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
And he's cut it out. Big chance, it has a pop! Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now it's Mitroglou. Marseille disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Neymar. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cavani! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a loose ball. Char and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's come loose. Mitroglou. Out to the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Marseille worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Now it's Neymar! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He is going into that little black book. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Evra looking to get on the end of this. Ben Yedder! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Decision for the referee. That's going to be a booking. Here is the raid we were told to expect. Keeps everyone guessing. It's Mitsoglu! He's got it, and he shapes the shoots. He's got away with one there. Evra, he's had a shot! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. They look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's up.
Haig receives it in a wide position. Evra whipped it, header! That really should have hit the net. Now the pass. Receives it from behind. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Evra, that is a terrific run. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Germain, tries a through ball. Lucas Ocampos looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to cut it out. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes. It is semi-final day, a time for the strong of will and character. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance, and then we will be underway. Off we go then. Lovely bit of skill. Bentaleb turns and goes back. Stambouli clips one through. And that's been won straight back. Payet looking up to see who wants it. He's left his man. Promising cross. Shot at goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Oh, no wonder he's turned away in disgust. I think I would have too.
Abdenour does well there, alert. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Mitroglou. It's Mitroglou! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. There, and he just couldn't get out.
Plays it into the channel. Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's come flying in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Payet. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Out to the flank. Hit into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Over to the left. And it's Mbolo. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Goretzka. Maya. Abdenour. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Marseille leading 1-0 at the break. He's got away. Now the pass.
Schalke are definitely going about this.
Passes it through. Goretzka. It's Goretzka! Defence has got rid of that. Can he score? And a header! And the ball's... And oh! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Payet takes control of it and he's on the move. Luis Gustavo charges in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Mitrog. Hits one! Gets up to head it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Schalke look as though they're about to make a change.
Done. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Evra, he's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And it's Ben Yedder. This could fall anywhere.
Marseille are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now it's Mitroglou. Looks like a good ball through. Payet going through, goes for goal! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Marseille could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Thauvin. Oh, really good feet from him. And he's there to hoof it away. And that will be the final act. Marseille have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home now, and a place in the next round is theirs. How do you look back on the game then?